guys, we're gonna give you a nice little trip down the Palos Verdes seaside that's kind of falling into the ocean. It's got the road all messed up, but not too many people get to see how torn up it is. So we're gonna show you today. It's not live, but it's almost live. It's live right now. So let's get into it. Here we go. Might be a little bumpy. They fixed this road so many times, but give it a week or two, you gotta repair it again, because the landslides are ridiculous here. Like I said, it's gonna be a little bumpy, a lot of ups and downs, but I just wanted to show you guys. I don't know how it is for the bicyclist people here, but man, even for the car, it's really bumpy.
We should tell them when one's coming up. Here comes one.
Well, here's a bump. Nice little big bump. Yep, nice little big bump. The crazy thing, like I said, is you could come here 1 week, you know, memorize all the bumps. Next week, it's totally new ones. But yeah, here comes the big dip. Kind of feels like you're gonna fall off the cliff right here. Whoa. There we go. Here we go. Man, I don't know what they're gonna do, but eventually this is all gonna slip into the ocean in one big chunk. It might create a tsunami, but it's gonna happen. Try to patch it up all you want. The houses are right next to the highway on the other side, and they're in jeopardy of falling into the ocean. Like I said, all the houses are crackling and the foundation breaking apart. Sorry, it's a little bumpy right now, but yeah, all these houses are gonna get washed into the ocean eventually, and they're trying to stop the whole hill from sliding, but how do you do that? I don't think you can. Just gotta let the land slide, and where it stops, you go from there, I guess. But look at those big hills. See that big landslide off of that hill? Right in front of us, kind of on the left. So, you know, it's just gonna keep on sliding. There we go. It wasn't too bad this time, like they just repaired it, but man, that big drop off is ridiculous. We're still going about 15 miles an hour right now, sometimes 10 because it's so bad. Here comes another little bump. Okay, it's not over yet. It's actually quite a stretch of it that's going into the ocean. It's about 1 mile. It's another bump. I don't know if you can see the pipes on the right side. They put them above ground because they kept breaking so many times that it's just easier to keep them on top and repair them when they break. You don't want to dig for them every week and figure out where the leak is coming from, so you keep them on top. Eventually they're gonna have to shut down the water on them, but they're trying to keep it going to supply the houses. It's another bump, another crack on the street. All these houses on the left are the ones complaining about falling into the ocean. We're gonna go into them right now, but man, look, like I said, right in front of their houses, it's pretty torn up. We're gonna try to go in there and see a few examples of the street. A lot of the houses are condemned already, red tag or whatever you want to call it. It's pretty sad, but I think they knew what they were getting into it when they bought this. But yeah, I still feel a little bad for them. But they look like they got enough money to rebuild.
Let's hope so.
See, the sign says pray for our neighbors right as you come into the community. And patches all over the street from all the little cracks. We'll try to find the bad spot right now where it's really, really bad. So for now, just enjoy the ride and yeah, discover the Palos Verdes danger area as we go.
So babe, they're all in threat of these people. So that's what these cracks are.
Yeah.
Oh man.
See that the whole up there in the hills, that's where the it's been sliding, and all of that is gonna eventually.
Yeah. Sorry to interrupt your viewers. Or your video. I was just curious. It's crazy. I feel bad for these people. It's gotta be so scary.
Alright, I'm gonna turn off the camera for now. We're gonna try to find some more spots to show you of the damage. But for now, I'm gonna stop and make a U-turn. Alright, so we made it out of Palos Verdes. We try to get to the harder hit areas of the landslide, but they have it pretty much cordoned off only for residents only. I don't want to be too disrespectful either, going in there and recording people's houses falling apart. But yeah, right now we're gonna keep going. We're going towards San Pedro, and let's see what else we can get into. Alright guys, another special treat. We're gonna go across the Vincent Thomas Bridge. This is the one that goes to all the terminals for the boat containers and all that. So I hope you enjoy it. I really like this bridge. It can get a little scary when you first drive it, but yeah, you get used to it. So I'm gonna shut up right now. Enjoy it. at the Vincent Thomas Bridge, going from San Pedro to Long Beach, and it's right in the middle of Port of Los Angeles. Hope you enjoyed it. Now let's go to the next adventure.